I therefore declare His Excellency John William Ashe of Antigua and Barbuda elected by acclamation President of the General Assembly for the 68th session.
The permanent representative of Antigua and Barbuda to the UN, Ambassador John Ashe, was elected as President of the United Nations General Assembly's 68th session on June 14th to lead the 193 UN member states, replacing Serbia's former foreign minister, Vuk Jeremic, who is the current GA president until September.
A mere 18 months from now, the United Nations will launch its agenda for articulating the relationship between humanity and our physical environment. That agenda must be wholly universal. It must, in my view, be a development agenda that is relevant to all people and all societies. And it must bring about a global transformation for everyone with shared but differentiated responsibilities.
Ambassador Ashe has more than impressive experience and educational credentials. Above all, our new General Assembly President is a trusted partner with the personal integrity. This is essential in the world of diplomacy, where one's word is the most valuable currency.
The president-elect received the support of member states region by region and state after state.
We are confident that the long and distinguished foreign service career of Ambassador Ashe will serve him in good stead in his new role.
GRULAC expresses significant confidence in the guidance of His Excellency Ambassador John Ashe to steer this august body along a path that would adequately address ongoing global challenges through constructive and meaningful dialogue.
During his tenure as the permanent representative of Antigua and Barbuda at the UN, he has presided over the executive boards of both UNICEF and UNDP-UNFPA, chaired the Fifth Committee, and co-chaired the Rio+20 preparatory process. His tireless commitment to the sustainable development and climate change agenda is very well known.
The 68th session of the General Assembly will be especially consequential for the United Nations, and we could not be in better hands. The United States looks forward to working with President-elect Ashe and wishes him every success in carrying out his duties in the 68th session of the General Assembly.
A career diplomat, Ambassador Ashe has been working with the UN since 2004 as Antigua and Barbuda's top UN ambassador, taking on numerous titles and responsibilities to help push international development agendas, most notably within South-South cooperation and for sustainable development.
I see this as a collaborative exercise. It's me as President of the General Assembly, elected by member states to carry out certain responsibilities. But again, I cannot do so without them. And so I was asking them to join me in that effort.
And how do you feel today?
Happy, relieved, and looking forward to the challenges ahead.
The president-elect called on all member states and each individual to play a role in making the 68th session, quote, productive and results-oriented. I'm Afaf Kanja for South-South News at the United Nations.